No, it's too late. I'm recording now.
Demger.
That's a biovore. That's what it is.
I knew it.
What?
I knew candy cane was in the vor.
No, I'm not.
That's in the name, Biovore.
Yep.
Shut up.
Mold.
No sleep. Only DM.
Like, so where we left off.
Raven was shown how to take pebbles and turn them into a big explosion. Or rather, a scattering murder projectile explosion.
They only failed once.
Is personing.
True.
We have found his half of his brain cell.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, there's pretty much the other half of that brain cell, yeah. Wolfo were being teachers. Or Wolfo was being teacher. Jade was ogling her and her pob.
6,000% pub.
Wait, technical what?
Apology.
This is true. Technology is very scary.
Why must you get quiet? How dare.
I'm sorry. Is this better if I mute the microphone?
I did.
It's like less than an inch away from my face. I don't know how to make it any more sensitive than it already is without causing annoying pop issues.
It must be a bigger microphone.
I know, but I don't got the money for that right now. I need to start selling like these cards or like the actual ConjureCast system or something. Like silicone's expensive.
Yeah.
Well, go on then.
I don't even know what day it is.
Tuesday.
No.
Tuesday, isn't it?
That day when JSAT decided to ban anyone with that derivative name at all.
It's a day ending in Y.
Ah!
Woo.
Okie dokie. So
Alright.
we doing the thing.
Raven did the magic, I think. I had
Ooh.
this clothing. They did more of the magic. They did the explosive magic with the scattering and the
And why, Tomo?
trying to think of what Shade needs now. Do they need more defense or just pure offense?
Offense.
You say this, but defense could also be good.
Candy Lord Edge Ass Kane. Boy, game on. God damn it. Except game.
Mold.
I sent them that. They were like, yeah, I don't have any money. I don't have this.
I don't have any money.
Neither do I. I'm really broke. I probably
Why does
got
your
negative.
roommate sound like they have a fat ass though?
What?
Oh, Sam, she do got a fat ass.
Yeah, she walks. The way she talks, it sounds like she fucking knows it too.
Awesome. My fucking back hurts so bad. Oh, fuck.
Yes, I have my ouch as well.
Where did my phone go? It had all the cheat sheet on it.
I also suffer from old.
Yes, I was about to mention that. Document. This one.
All right. Let's leave it up to the dice to decide. What are you getting? Offense or defense? Offense.
Defense, evasion, trigonometry, math.
A 4-course meal and a new fat hand.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Oh whoa!
Do re mi.
No,
Do,
don't. You'll
re,
launch the ship.
Powering up boat noise or ship noises.
Do, 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 re mi, do, re mi. Chaboopy, chaboopy, chaboopy. The girl is hard to get. Chaboopy, chaboopy, chaboopy. But you can't win her yet. She's the one thing. I don't know. Wait, no, hold on. Yeah, how you launch the ship? Be like, and then boom, suddenly you fly through a fucking star.
Well, at least one of us is brave enough to sing live.
What is it? It's It's habanero. When anybody thinks of like a fat woman singing, it's probably gonna be habanero. I don't have the range to be like, ooh, and just scream a lot more at the top of my lungs, fucking bleeding through. That's what I'll sound like if I try and sing habanero.
Organize the maggots.
How you think you sing versus how you actually sing.
Yeah, pretty much. All right.
Our guy got the pretty singing voice.
Real talk though, why's the bathroom got such amazing acoustics though?
They just do.
I just do it. All that tile.
And all of the butt ghosts passed.
All a fart is just food ghosts.
I knew you were into four.
Shut up. I'm gonna go get a drink.
What are you doing?
Real
I
entertaining
don't know.
content right here, guys.
I'm
I'm sure whoever has the mental fortitude to watch all 400 episodes is really entertained right now.
God damn Skippy, they are. They know
They
quality.
better fucking be, or I'll eat their ass. I don't know.
Yeah, we're offering ass eating services now? Where's that on the list?
Booty linguist, if you will.
Ah, yes. Luce Lanciradium. Fucking Rossi's like, fine, they want another light spell because they're a weeb. Rossi's just gonna give them another light spell whenever they stop drooling.
Now, who is that? Is that for?
It's for Jade. Vivian's busy. They don't worry. He
Yeah,
won't be
Vivian.
much longer.
Vivian is quite occupied.
River Elf is just like, better turn the red light on because you're pretty much occupied.
You know, it is the future. There are such things as like
Well,
condoms and contraceptives.
True.
Condoms are like power armor, and power armor's for pussy.
That's why River has a condom on.
Yes, I do believe that after getting laid so many times, Vivian is definitely going to start taking contraceptives.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Jade just kind of
Jade's
bouncing.
next spell is going to be caught in you hear her say radiate lance, and she kind of clenches her fingers together and forms the good old knife hand.
Mhm.
But instead of the light blade you're used to, this time they fire off a very concentrated beam, a very concentrated conical beam straight forward into the wall, causing it to start, getting red hot and bubble a little before it starts to cool down.
Shit, that's a concentrated annihilator right there.
It's a pretty hard spell, so it's gonna take you a little while to learn it. You're gonna have to roll at disadvantage to pick that one up.
Okay. Yeah. Dice bag.
Now it's kind of simple. You take your magic, you focus it into your chest, and like I've shown you, you hold it into the appendage or the hand you want. But you're gonna want to start at the shoulder when you build it up, and then as you go to cast it, kind of wind yourself up like you're gonna throw your punch or pull back like that. Get the tension in the muscles there, and then when you're ready to do it, you just want to cast it and strike forward with your knife hand. You gotta give it that. You don't have to, obviously, but that's visualizing its direction. A lot magic is 50% focus, 50% imagination, or as manifesting. As my teacher taught me, you gotta manifest your destiny in order to use your magic.
Mhm.
Is Raven kind of off to the side? Oh, you got a carpe diem, that bitch.
You got a snickering Dubessa over there in the corner.
And that is how you perform the light. Why light magic, by the way? It's one of the hardest to learn. It drains your mana a little bit faster. It blinds you because not a lot of people realize you probably want to wear UV goggles while you're doing it.
Mhm. I'm used to bright lights.
I mean, why not dark magic? Faster.
Yeah, you said my natural affinity was to light magic, so might as well go ahead and practice what my affinity's toward.
True. Give
I don't
Raven a
think they have
shot.
alch magic.
That is kind of a thing. If you're a transformation or mutation mage, you could do that.
I feel like you just offended a lot of people with that.
Yeah, what was that? I didn't quite hear.
Raven talking about, I mean, not sure if cock mage is a thing.
Oh,
Hey, I don't need to be a mage to handle this. And she's just gonna point to
Ow.
Rossi's bulge.
Thank you. I'm lazy. Thank you so much. Alright. No, let's not set that on the computer. Alright. There we go.
Alright. What do I have
Yeah.
to beat?
A big fucking bulge. Let's see.
That's meat.
Get that meat.
The
a lot.
schmeat.
Well, depends how much mana do you have.
Jade?
Oh, you're probably not gonna beat it this time.
63.
No.
Mana pool? No, that's the mana pool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna need to draw from your mana to help beat the spell.
Yeah.
It's a 96 difficulty modifier.
Yeah. All right.
If
Well,
I
I'm about to roll.
remember right, when you're creating a spell, you're not able to use your mana to make up the difference.
But it's not the
Yeah.
creation of a spell, it's being taught a pre-existing spell.
Oh, well, in that case, I don't know what the rules are on that.
They're a little
Oh.
vague, but I've just been going with a difficulty modifier to learn them.
It's one of those, the rules doesn't expressly forbid it sort of situations.
I do kind of like that idea where it is basically the same difficulty as creating a new spell, but since you're being taught it, you could use mana to make up the difference.
Yeah.
I like
all right.
that.
I'm gonna roll now.
Write it down in the R&D.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
good
that-
idea.
That's a very good idea.
You said I'm at disadvantage, yes?
Yes, at disadvantage.
All right. All right. First roll is an 81. Second roll is an 81.
I did have an idea for what happens if you match your stuff, but we'll get into that later.
All right. So I will be drawing mana from the mana pool. So
Better thank Rozzy, you're basically sucking up her radiance.
81 minus. Wait, no. What was you said? I need to beat a 96.
Yes.
So,
I definitely only need 16 mana to beat it. But beating it on a 1 might you
Yeah.
might inadvertently learn what can happen with it's light for a reason.
we're just gonna.
Well, we've already
Hold on.
seen what happens. I mean, I described their whole body, like, wrapped up in bandages and stuff when they went to the Bazaar.
True.
We're gonna go ahead and take 19, so it's a 100. So we beat it a little bit more.
Alright. You actually managed to fire off your pretty little still enough that it actually sends to the air. You can smell it. It needs a little you can tell the wall's kinda warm, but it's not, it's okay though, people are you gotta get used to everything Rosa does just being bigger.
Yeah.
As I gave you that disclaimer, don't let your results dishearten you. They're a lot more experienced. They're a lot stronger, and so you're not exactly gonna be able to match them on what they do right out the get-go.
Yeah.
That's just an unrealistic goal to set for yourself. Hey, look at you go! There you go.
Dude. Yay!
You know something you can do mid-firing?
What? Curve it? Like
I
a
like
whip?
that. I think that's way too much of an advanced spell, focusing where your light goes.
Okay.
What you can do is you can throw it, and they'll clench their fist the last second, and they'll turn it from a one concentrated beam to a scattering fan of 4 beams from the spaces in their fingers.
Oh. I
get it.
I think I'll for now I'll practice with the one beam.
Hey, wait, that's 3 spaces.
I'm counting the thumb.
But thumb doesn't line up with those spaces, though.
Yeah, it's not meant to line up with those spaces.
But one's just
like a
gonna go
shotgun
off
effect.
at like a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, pretty much. Again, a reckless fighter. That whole thing is that'll catch the motherfucker off guard.
Just
Does
in
you
the
gotta think.
middle of a fight. Wait, why'd that one go that way?
Well, if you're that's the whole point of it. It's like any of you exactly. That's one of the methods. Plus, if you're skilled like most veteran light mages, that one stray one, congratulations! You now have a untracked projectile that nobody's paying attention to. Basically, the way light magic can work when it's advanced, that you can just straight up use it like fucking bending magic. Actually, light magic itself comes from the Far East in their world.
Dude, I shall become invincible.
No, honey, you don't have heavy armor like River or me. What's your natural
But,
defense? Under 2,000?
eh?
Right, yeah.
My what? No, she's gonna poke one of her boobs. I'm kind of squishy.
Yeah, you are.
She is kind of fun to nibble.
She is. Well, got the bird explosive. Pellets, and that's not too light. Now that you have offensive spells, well, you don't really have good defense.
Well, I've got my armor that I haven't put on.
Shields are good, but I don't know. Shields made out of light are really only useful against certain things. Making a hardened light shield costs an insane amount of mana that I don't really have, so that's out of the question. You probably won't be fighting somewhere that there's mass amounts of rock available all the time. So teaching Raven how to do that.
Oh, Raven kind of puts her hand up. Isn't metal kind of like refined earth and stuff? Because I could put like some ball bearings in my pocket.
That's an well, you could learn how to use magnetism magic. That is
Oh,
I mean, that's
I did.
assuming that the metal isn't laminated with, like, tons and tons of fucking plastics and synthetics.
true.
Like,
The problem with that is using magnet magic or magnetism is it's a real cool magic. It's like gravity magic is the best bet. It's a safer bet in 90% of scenarios. Magnetism does a really good job, but the problem is it doesn't really work with most of environments because most people that use metal aren't necessarily going to be using just that metal. That metal could have a coating or a rubberization on it that prevents you from getting a good connection with your magic and prevents you from manipulating its finer points.
another
But
thing
like-
about magnets, it's like an exponential drop off the further away from the concentration you get.
what if I use them? What if I use magnetism to throw something over a very short distance in front of me and let momentum and inertia do the rest?
You mean like a railgun?
I mean, you can,
Exactly. More like a coil gun.
but
Something for later.
Well-
I'm gonna go throw rocks at things.
Raven, your bones are hollow.
Yes,
You might not be able to do it.
that just means I'm a better insulator. Teach me electricity.
Are you aware of the laws of physics?
Physics. I'm bird.
Oh,
I could see this going very badly.
Differ. Are you aware of any of the laws and the laws of reaction themselves, or
So I
Well, if
have
I
an
insulate myself to push with magnets, it won't push as hard.
I have an aside about the hollow bones thing.
yeah?
Your bones are hollow too.
I have heavy filling though.
Yeah. There's just more air pockets in bird bones because they need all that extra airspace because they're pumping blood around so fucking hard. They
The
need
other
all-
fun thing is their bone density is almost the same as ours. It just has air. It's a fucking weird thing.
It's pockets of oxygen.
Pocket your oxygen.
Oxygen, if you
I
will.
wish you would. Okay, put aside over.
You probably. I suppose if you practice with it and started doing it correctly and got really good at refining your shot, a lot of people like to let. I guess you say they like to let Omnius take the wheel on that one when they fire them off. And sucks up extra magic, makes it more explosive or destructive, but pushback of momentum is and that's a lot of magics I really shouldn't be teaching you guys though. Like these are difficult and dangerous, But
But we're not weak bitches, so you can teach us. It's okay.
we could be weak bitches, so that's why I'm teaching you.
Exactly. The more you teach us, the less weak bitches we'll be, so you can teach us more.
I'm not even getting paid to teach you all this dangerous shit anymore.
You're getting paid in jade butt.
She needs a break sometimes.
Well, consider it a processing fee is the delay.
Okay, man. Alright,
I forgot to start the train. There we go. Now there's music.
well, okay, fine.
Yeah.
You know rock, basically. Great. Alright. Now we just have to teach you fire and wind magic.
Ah, yes. Let's start with wind. We'll save the best for last.
But fire?
Yes.
You are a pyro, that's right. Okay,
No, I just understand the tactical advantages of using flame, which is a primordial fear of most beings.
yeah, true. Especially if it's, fighter flame. Okay, what kind of wind spell would you like? Would you like a defensive one, like a wind wall, which could be used to redirect projectiles, assuming that they're not of a velocity greater than the wall's own wind?
Perhaps, since he is a bird, he would like something that would help him fly in environments where it's more difficult.
Oh, fuck, that's right. Would we have to codify that? Fucking... If a mage creates an elemental wall with a velocity, and a projectile is shot into it, should we codify how that interacts?
Well, that is now a part of the world, so yes, we'd have to.
So you'd have to know the object's density as well as the energy that it's traveling with.
It's simple. We could make it so that the walls created via magic correlate directly to the level that they're cast at in terms of their velocity or their density.
Yeah, we already have, expansion rate. We can convert...
So we
Well, yeah,
understand
that
that.
has a speed attached to it. We can use that to
Yeah,
determine the
but
speed the wall is moving.
just use Gauss, but yeah.
And
let's do that.
because magic always moves an object at the speed that it's cast at, regardless of its mass.
It's always
we can-
a relative.
Yes,
That's
we
really
can
saving us.
we can use that. As
We'll
for
work on
the
that.
projectiles, density, and everything, that's already a known value mostly.
Yeah, we
It's
just that's
we gotta make it easier for the nerds that don't know ballistic math.
yeah, and that's why we made it sure that it's all easily accessible public knowledge on all the projectiles we use.
Yeah.
So you can just be like, okay, it's moving this fast. Double check. All right, yeah, we'll do that later.
Yeah, right. Let's write it down in the R&D.
Fuck, Ivy, can you do it? My Telegram on my PC apparently needs an update.
Oh, damn.
Alright, let me find it again. Alright, so what do you want?
Just codify mage elemental walls created by mages.
Since magic has a velocity that it always moves objects interacting with it, we need rules for how a projectile launched into a wall of magic reacts.
So just simple shorthanding it, just something to work on. It's projectiles interacting with mage walls,
Yeah, that's a good note.
and that's pretty much all the info we need.
Alright, so
Okay,
codify elemental walls created by mages, rules for how a projectile launched into a mage will act.
There you go. Perfect. Big brain Ivy over here.
Big brain.
You should just get a job as like an accountant or a secretary. You'd be a great one. Oh yes, to get the Ivy dressed in all cute in a skirt, and a virgin killer sweater all the time.
Pencil skirt with that tight-ass business suit.
I have a feeling that Ivy would dress up in all manner of outfits and uniforms and all that sort of thing just to drive Fuyu crazy.
That's like their relationship is They're that married couple next door that's always making a ruckus because they're always doing play in the bedroom. They're dressing up and they're doing role play and shit. That's them. They're that married couple that everyone in the neighborhood hates because they hate that they're actually happy.
They are the happiest couple on the block.
Yep.
Everyone is jealous.
Pretty fucking much. All right.
Although they're in the
So-
Kitsura village, so I have a feeling that everyone there is pretty happy already.
Oh, they're very happy in their little city.
Oh yeah, they're not being hunted for their tails. They don't have to worry about eating elements.
Yeah, they can basically be themselves and fit in with everybody else.
It was a little odd at first when the traders were like, wait, you want us to bring burnt wood, gallons of water, and dirt? Yeah. Okay.
It's like you're buying dirt from us. Yep.
You're
Okay, good enough for me.
It's gotta be quality dirt though. Yeah, that they would buy like construction grade sand and shit and just suck the elements out of it.
I can imagine a couple of the Kitsura passing each other on the street. Oh, you finally got that new tail. Congratulations.
I'm glad.
That would be one of the most magically powerful and potentially dangerous areas on the planet that it was on.
It's just extreme concentrations of mana.
Now, what would their major export be? Like, loamy soil and, like, purified water?
Their major export is refined materials such as woods that have been stripped of any kind of rot and clean. And you know, furniture is another thing, and yes, specific types of soil meant for gardening, clean water.
I imagine any number of artisanal crafts.
Yeah. Oh, you know,
Many.
I don't quite remember what happens when a wood kitsune feeds. It has to do something for the wood to, like, make it stagnant or stale. But what came to mind was, no, it just takes the lignin out and it becomes fucking clear.
Yep, that's one of the things that I was writing.
I could imagine it essentially turning into driftwood also.
Yeah, super dried out.
That'd be a young wood kitsune. Hasn't quite got the refinedness of it.
No, it wasn't, was it? There was some. One of Masa's kids was a wood kitsune.
Yep.
Yeah.
But what's that Sin?
No, Sin is ice.
Or was it Shizuna?
Shizuna is the one with wood.
Yeah, that was her. I remember now. And then you got Shiso, who is just plain terrifying.
And then you got that one Kumiho character.
Yeah.
Well, Shiso is the half Kumiho, half Kitsune.
Oh, yeah.
Double pot. Racial ability is that she can just leave her gem somewhere and suck up an element undetected.
She can do all sorts of things with that gem. She can suck life out of a person with it, or she can kind of absorb an element for power.
You can make a mistake trying to use it on Thea and then having Thea grab it and shove it up her butt. So now she's panicking because her own gem is upside her own butt. And she can't exactly reach down there to get it out because the elf's gone.
Well, just go down to the river and talk to one of the river yokai, the turtle thing. Forget.
Kappa?
The kappa, yeah. They love reaching up in there for round objects.
Alright. Raven will be taught Sublimo, or in common speak, it's uplift, and it's a pretty simple wind spell. It just creates a gust of wind in a 360-degree circle around the user. Razi's is large enough and strong enough to give everyone in the room lift clean up to the ceiling.
Did we?
Oh,
And
this is good.
they do it by just standing there, and they kind of cross the leg a little, and then you see them kind of like fan their arms out like they're dusting off a cloak, and they swirl them in like a half windmill and flip their hands facing upright and give a lift and go into from a sort of a standing T pose into arms thrown up as they've lifted the wind themselves.
And you got Duvessa just kind of going with the flow, taking it in stride, just moving in ways to keep herself upright.
Oh god, just have one of them doing steam, trying to stay up. Just hey.
And Razi will slowly let the wind die down and set you back on the ground. There, that's how you uplift. You can't target yourself. You just have to focus it underneath you instead of around you.
I will put this to many good use.
Revolving
He's gonna
scale is
know.
now ready.
There you go. But when you do get ready, you can focus it under your wings and fly. Oh, and fire. I think I've already taught you fire. You'll be ready. Well, I think it's almost time for us to leave, guys. And do something? What are we waiting on?
Oh, we are waiting on the Jade. We're waiting on the warp to cool down or recharge.
I thought Jade was with
Razi.
Vivian and River.
No.
Or was it just Vivian and River that won?
It's just Vivian and River.
Vivian,
I think
River, and
Schneely.
Schneely.
Oh, yes, the other boob goblin, okay.
That is an oddly stacked kobold.
Yeah.
I think River's like got, or not River, Schneely's got like over C cups or something.
She is surprisingly curvaceous.
It is the best way for a kobold to survive.
Leaving the
That was a
damn
momentary point of contention between Schneely and Raven. Just for a little bit.
Or Schneely having bigger boobs.
It's like, you're not even a mammal.
But you're not even man species. Okay, but boobs though.
Okay. So, you got Duvessa over there, just kind of watching all of this go down. And she's just kind of staying out of it. She doesn't seem to be interested in learning any spells, but she's just kind of happy to hang out with everybody.
If you listen close, you can hear the faint sounds of our future, Jay.
Of what?
Jay, Razi's telling Jay that you can hear the faint sounds of their future with screaming little bastards.
And think we're gonna have 4 of them.
Just get a growl from Rozzy.
Oh.
Not a bad one though. It's that primal growl you've heard a bunch. It's their version of the.
That's literally a growl.
I can't do the kind of like that like rumbling like rolling growl that doggos do. You know, like when they're about to start going roo at you. I can't do that. But that's the noise that she makes.
Yeah.
Rough, but rude.
The pre-howl growl.
Yeah, basically. Alright.
Anybody who's ever seen a husky ever?
Are they ready to leave, or does she need to do more magic teaching?
Last we checked, it would take 12 hours.
Yeah.
You guys have been doing a lot of magic teaching for a while. At the start of the session, 4 hours until launch. How long would you say it takes to teach them like the proper way to do the spell?
Rozzy takes at least 30 minutes each spell, and then another 30 if they failed. So.
Alright, so like at minimum hours.
So they got about 2 hours left.
I said
and
at
they're gonna
minimum.
teach
Oh,
at minimal.
Yeah.
Go ahead and toss on another 30 guaranteed minutes so they can teach Raven. Fire.
Yay!
Now fire
wanna
is
know
a tricky one. Need fire to be present already.
Be
Only
easy on Vivian's
really-
world.
Only
Yeah.
really skilled can
But-
do fire without fire present. I can, but that's because basically I've got a shitload of mana, and my mana is so girthy and weighty it crushes its way through.
I think
Ah,
our guy would be
euphemism.
done with waxing the catwalk by now, wouldn't he?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Probably have like some jagged marks all along his legs from having to kneel down on the fucking diamond plate.
Little impressions from it.
Yeah.
Our guy just comes in. Oh, hello. I finished with the catwalk.
Good job.
Oh, did you put away the polishing machine?
The what? I put it away, yes.
Oh, okay.
I found a janitor's closet and put it in.
Good.
Although Dave seems to be following me around trying to examine my tattoos.
Am not.
Then why are you here? Why are you following me around?
I just
'Cause,
happen to also be going this way.
Yeah, he's coming this way to investigate, you know.
Yeah, I heard some explosions this way.
See?
Jade,
He's
we're
doing his
learning
job.
magic.
Alright.
Dave will kind of
No.
take 12 degrees one way and then 50 degrees the other way. I can see that.
I'm gonna make a roll for a rock sling. This Raven's gonna yeet a rock down away from everybody. Just rock! Yeah. Roll a 63 to see if it didn't just completely fuck up.
Alright, let's see. Did the Raven do it successfully? Roll again.
God damn it.
Oh,
81.
wait, is that a fail?
That was a success. Or that was the same. That was the same as.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
same
match?
as.
Next
Yeah,
one is a
I believe-
61.
A same as is a success, yes.
Ah, yes. You
So what
passed
was-
just enough.
What was Rosie's last name?
Unbella.
Miss Umbella.
Hmm?
If you want, I could possibly help with magic teaching.
No.
I may not be able to teach them actual spells, but I could help them with control and mana, with mana control and generation.
Well, the only thing keeping me from taking this one back to a bathroom or a small closet of some kind is me teaching. But if you want to help, sure. And they'll form the giant paw and just kind of set it on Jade's head.
She will just put her hands on top of the paw. Paw. Alright, so I take it they are new to using magic? Or at least to casting spells?
Well, she's got some proficiency with light and lightning magic with her emotions. She doesn't know that sometimes when she's playing cowgirl and she gets a little lost, she zaps me in the sack and it hurts. In a good way.
It's
Jade,
stimulating.
I'm sorry. Jade, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's not the first time I've had my testicles electrocuted mid-coitus. If I had a silver for every time it's happened, I'd only have 3. But it's weird that it's happened 3 times.
Well, if you and Miss Amano stay together, I'm pretty sure you will collect more silver.
Hey. Oh god, Raven and Sneely both rolled the finger gun at the same time.
Schneely's busy.
Schneely's busy with the 2 tars.
It's been a minute, shut
Punch is
up.
probably underneath Vivian.
Yep.
That's exactly what's going on.
Jeebus, it's
She's
been
learning.
hours.
Schneely's learning
And
arbs.
Correct. Vivian is sharp in many ways.
so our guy would, help teach Jade and Raven about controlling their mana when using a spell. How to imagine it as like a valve, like a regulator.
My plan is successful.
What?
I leave. Enjoy, DM.
What? All right, so
So you were explaining the valve thing.
Raven. Raven
What's up?
and Jade, imagine the flow of mana being controlled by a regulator. I know you are new, but the more mana, the more you open the regulator, the more intense the spell will be. But as Miss Umbella has said, you are new to magic, so I would highly suggest you follow her words and not say open the dam completely.
Yeah, that's generally not a good experience.
Yes. Not only will it help you save on mana, but it will also help you not get mana burn or accidentally use wild magic.
Oh, wait. Isn't that wild magic to the stuff that just kind of does what it wants?
Yes,
Yeah,
wild magic.
that is exactly what happens. It just does what it wants, and it can be very bad.
Yes. For you, for the environment, for reproductive organs.
Just small bird blink.
Yeah, you don't want to set your junk on fire.
No. There are wild mages who specialize in using it, but they are a special breed.
So what you're saying is be reserved to not blow your face off.
Yes.
I will
Because
keep this in mind and under observation.
if you use too much mana in a spell, it could either fizzle out from you not being strong enough to handle that much mana and burn yourself with mana. It could trip into a wild magic and cascade, or worse. So, I'll teach you some of the techniques that my father taught me. Spice Pop, what are some of the techniques that...
No, he gone.
Damn it! Dave?
Raven picks up a very small piece of rock. Rock.
Dave will look to you, or rather, generally face in your direction. He's a sphere. It's kind of hard to tell when he's looking at you.
Are there any, what are the light bulbs that are just... Are there any spare light bulbs around?
Yeah, somewhere probably.
Dave will look to the person that answered for them. Well, yeah, you could go print one out. It's a creation engine. I'm sure that Barry's creation engine could print you lots of them.
So just Rozzy zone out. She's just been staring down Jade's shirt.
Just gonna snoot down into boobs.
A way that my father taught me how to regulate my mana into spells is by harnessing it in a glass bowl or a ball without making the glass shatter.
This is Naruto water balloon shit.
What came to mind?
Hey, shut up! It's the best I could come up with on the spot. Fuck you.
Okay, let me ask you, what's mana look like?
I don't know.
Exactly.
This happens if you throw me in with nothing. Spice Up, you take back over.
Oh,
He's floundering a bit.
it's okay. You can do that method. That's alright.
Yes, that
Yeah.
method would work. It's just you don't really have a good visual. Unless there's like something inside the glass, I guess.
Well, you could light the bulb.
It's pretty simple, honestly. The method you're talking about isn't necessarily a light bulb. There's specially made ones filled with a naturally inert gas that does get excited when it has extremely high energy particles like mana running through it.
Like neon.
Mm-hmm.
That would work.
Jade. Oh, there's a
Or art
lot
on.
of neon lights on Terra. You can't go 5 feet without looking at one.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Sunglasses if we go there.
No, on Terra, there's neon lights everywhere. You can't go 5 feet without looking at some kind of neon sign or billboard or ad.
No, I think there's
Is
a
Jade in the-
neon sign at the bar, actually.
Is Jade an emotive person when she talks? Does she move her hands and shit a lot?
Yes.
Yeah,
Italian?
that's why Rozzy keeps rolling like a 3 to focus.
Jade is very emotive when she talks.
Alright, hold on. One more time. And she just kind of grabs shirt and forces hem clothes over breast. Like,
I
maybe
said-
I didn't come in.
Okay, there are lots of neon lights and signs on Terra. You can't go 5 feet without bumping into one, well, without looking at one, or some billboard sign or scream sheet.
Yeah. Would not recommend bumping into a neon sign. Not a fun
High
experience.
voltage broken glass and burns.
Toxic
Well,
gas, even.
Ah, yes. She
Well,
failed
it's
again.
inert, but it kind of displaces oxygen.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's
So
not
you-
harmful on its own, but it takes up space.
It takes up space that could be used by you know,
Anything
oxygen and
else?
stuff.
Especially if it's a heavy gas like boron.
Aside from boron being heavily toxic.
Well, more on that later.
Well, our guy's gonna go to the nano forge and the dramatic exit to see if he can print out some neon light tubes.
Alright. The captain's over there trying to scratching his head.
Hello, Captain.
And, oh yeah, hey. Yeah, I'm having some issues here.
With?
So he'll gesture to the screen, and the little VI is in a little barista outfit, and it says, I'm sorry, I kinda make a latte without milk. I asked it for a
Oat milk?
latte with oat milk.
Would our guy know what oat milk is?
You remember that session with his father? Yes.
Oh, why oat milk?
I like oat milk.
Fair.
I don't like you.
Duvessa is just kind of going to generally gesture at him. Herbivore, generally, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'll still eat meat sometimes, but
I mean,
Fucking
makes
Merida.
was that?
I just looked at that meme that Ivy sent. Just being a lesbo is bitch. I try to go to she's begging and you get coming from you, Queen. That I'm not saying that to be your pal. I'm saying it to Shaggy. And it just shows Merida in the bottom. And it's like caught me off guard when I looked down and seen that. Not gonna lie.
I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back.
My God.
They failed a third time because they were staring into ice.
Man, they're
I
just
just
head
give up.
over heels for Jade, aren't they?
I guess so. The boobs are understandable though.
Well, the captain will cancel his order for a latte without milk. So what do you need?
And he's drooling.
Yeah. Hello. Waves his hand in front of his face. Yay.
I think they said something about having to go somewhere? I don't know why they'd say something strange like that and then just... Oh wait, this is the part where Razi is allowed to bounce a singular boob without getting chastised.
I can bounce their titties literally all I want.
Exactly, this time without repost or comment.
They don't make any comments. Well, that's not true. They usually bite their lip and make those cute little moan noises.
That is true. I wonder if the effect is compounding.
Captain hit a couple of buttons on the creation engine and pull out a bib and then tie it around Jade's neck.
Jade,
Jade, you
I
now
can't
have
remember.
a bib.
Did they put Duvessa into a dress, or is she just wearing her normal clothes?
They put her in a sundress.
They put her in
sundress,
what?
A sundress.
A sundress. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I should specify that it's a sundress, and it was green, right? Let's see.
Eh.
For sure. Where is it? I guess I didn't mention it on Duvessa's thing.
Captain will look down to the bib. Oh, it worked.
Okay, huh? What?
Welcome back to the world of the conscious.
I don't know why that happens.
Well, at least
You're
it didn't last
thinking-
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's probably because you're having loot thought.
What did you want?
Oh, some neon light tubes.
You're not gonna try to reenact anything stupid, right?
Reenact any? No.
Okay.
It's to help with Jade and Raven's training.
The captain's gonna hit a few buttons, print out a 6-pack of those twisty light bulbs.
Hmm.
Kind of like the compact fluorescent,
Yeah,
only
those.
neon instead. Although I suppose fluorescent lights probably would work just as well.
Fluorescent lights also work, it just takes a little more energy if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Captain will hand those to you. I don't have any other inert gas.
Okay, thank you. And he will take them and go back to the group. Alright, I got some lights, I guess. He will hand one to Raven and one to Jade.
We're just gonna hold them between their hands, just kind of looking at it. I'm gonna focus on this.
Now. And he was gonna take one to demonstrate like this. And he'll hold the light in his hands and concentrate his man just enough so that the light comes on.
It would in fact glow if there was mana in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Raven is going to. I'm gonna go 3 rolls. 1 to determine. Well, maybe just 2.
So what would the rolls for that be?
You're just moving stored mana, you don't need to make a...
Okay.
Well, being that Raven has nothing stored. I don't think this one works.
Oh, do you have any mana?
I don't think so. How do I tell?
Oh. Well, did you cast a spell recently?
I mean, I did throw a rock.
You might have used it all.
Hmm.
And he's gonna try and our guy's gonna try and pull up his little interface.
Doesn't work.
Huh. Strange.
You just hear a very small voice in the background. We must construct additional pilots.
Usually I'd be able to see my teammates' mana and health level.
Raven is now focusing very hard on the ball. On the light bulb. Just... Yeah.
Well, here. How about we start with generating mana first?
I don't think he's listening. It looks like he's trying to have an egg.
Raven,
Yes, what?
if you don't have any mana and you try to exert more than you have, you could hurt yourself.
Oh, that explains the headache.
Yes.
Kind of simple, but it's kind of hard.
So, here. And our guy's gonna go sit by a window in the gym. Come sit with me.
They'll kind of do a little side hop and then climb up onto the... I'm assuming a little ledge next to the window.
Okay, finally, River's done with Vivian.
To draw mana into your body, you have to close your eyes and feel the powers of feel the power of the universe.
Are you attempting to draw mana into your body right now?
Yes.
There is substantially less here. It's like you're in an anti-magic field.
Oh, wow. There's not a lot of mana here, is there?
Well,
I
we are kind of in the middle of nowhere. She's gonna kind of gesture.
Valid.
That is
You-
true.
I don't. Does mana follow gravitational laws?
I don't know, does it?
I would assume that mana is it kind of is involved with living things.
I mean,
I
if you're
if we're going
basic
off of the
bitch,
biblical basis, isn't it like godly power?
yeah. If you're a very basic bitch, then you can't channel any really when there's not a planet nearby. Or
I guess.
but or they can feel that droning, like that sinking feeling, and that reminder from his old man. Just what did I tell you? When you do not have a world of plants or an ocean to suck out of the drain of its mana, you have to take it from somewhere else. The gods gave us stars, so we might steal their glimmer.
Our guy's gonna. Okay, new idea. Since we're not on a planet, he's gonna kind of look. Are they close enough to any kind of star, or are they close to that black hole still?
You're still right next to that black hole.
Yeah, but we also know that it's not really a black hole.
Yeah.
Don't rob from it, might piss it off.
Yeah,
It's
no.
like do not disturb.
Yeah, our guy.
There's probably a lot of energy there to make an artificial black hole, but do you really want to test it?
No. Alright. I would say we drain the mana out of a star, but there is no star around, and I'd rather not piss off whatever is making that black hole.
You can't make gravity mad.
No, Raven, that's not a real black hole.
I should probably leave the dude with star tattoos, but I feel like I should
Nope.
doubt that slightly.
Here, I'll show you. Look. And he'll point towards the event horizon. You see how everything that gets close is pulled in straight. There's no bend or curve.
I
Don't
mean,
forget
it's a
the
sufficient
captain also
supermassive
said
black
that
hole.
it's not a real black hole.
Talking over each other.
Just kind of raving it. If it was a sufficiently massive black hole, things could be traveling in at an apparent straight angle, but it could be a very, 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 very smooth curve due to the speed at which gravity would be pulling things towards its center.
And how about the radiation that black holes give off?
We are in a spaceship and/or space station, which means we have radiation shielding.
Yes, but it would still be visible. Yes?
No, unless you can see radiation.
On sensors, it would be, but it's not.
Oh, see, I'm learning things about this. I haven't been here for this entire time.
Now, what
It's
did,
not a real black hole.
what
No,
did Ivy say?
Did
Ivy
I
said
say
something.
something?
Well, you were talking when Raven was talking. I didn't catch it.
I think the last thing I said was don't forget that the captain had also said that it's not a real black hole.
Yeah.
The captain
it
would
was-
never lie to you.
I missed that session.
They did.
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't
They might have.
remember.
They did.
They did.
Okay. Well then,
Yeah,
yes,
the captain
this
I think
does
said
need
it
to
was
get
a
explained.
precursor or something.
The captain mentioned something about it being an old precursor model. Yeah.
Okay.
So until we leave this place and get to a star or onto a planet, it's best we leave well enough alone. There's so little mana here that it's hard to channel it.
It's got Rozzy in the background, just looking at their belt, and then looking at our guy, and slowly covering up all the files.
And then you got Nuvesta, who's kind of over there in low power mode, using as little mana as she can while still seeing.
Power save mode.
My thief senses are tingling,
The
but my
field of-
self-preservation senses are much stronger.
Yeah, there's basically she has reduced her vision to as little as necessary in order to make it last.
That'd be like,
Yeah.
what, rank 1 for like 3 feet?
Maybe not 3 feet, but like just kind of like within the room, sort of. I don't remember the specific sizes of each level, though.
We can figure that out real quick.
Yeah, it was somewhere in a chart, but I didn't feel like doing that much scrolling.
That won't take me long to find. Loads, Ebus.
But basically, like, less than the size of a house, like maybe the size of a large room.
Oh, my ears are implanted into my brain.
Okay, so like 50 feet, 100 feet, 100 feet.
Probably closer to 50 feet.
Okay, so that's
So
intensity.
normal vision.
Okay. So she's,
Okay. Sorry.
so she's kind of maintaining it at a lower intensity like that.
Well, there's a good chance that once we leave this area, we'll be able to go. We'll be nearer a planet we could thieve from.
No thievery.
Yes, I probably ought to recharge my reserves as well when we get to that. After all, I'm going to eventually run out of stored mana, and then I won't be able to see.
God, imagine an invasion force of mages just arriving on your planet and draining it.
Just the temporarily out of mana.
You're out of mana, huh? That's too bad.
And those are the things that the mage lords exist to prevent. Like, they're aware of the other branches, and their whole job is, we just stay in our lane, and everything will be all right. Stop playing leapfrog, you little bastards! No!
Just watching our guy just, hey, the fuck you doing over there?
They're just watching, like, all of you running over here. It's like, stop running in the goddamn street!
Yeah, hooligans.
Stay in your lane, god damn it! This is how we get Mariah Carey in October.
We just got her frozen again! Don't thaw the bitch out! Somewhere out there
It's like,
right
we gotta
now,
get you
they're
back onto that.
unthawing.
She's good
They're
with ice.
They're unthawing her right now as we speak.
So, any
That weird
besides-
reverse ice. Melts when it gets cold.
besides magic, I wonder what else I might be able to teach you.
How what?
How to handle a dick?
River.
How to hold a gun?
No, this is our guy.
Yeah, Dave doesn't know our guy.
Our guy. I've never used a gun. Jade.
Jade over there like, blasphemy!
Raven just kind of holds up his shotgun. We have options.
Oh god, the volley gun.
He's gonna take
The
the
volley gun.
Oh god.
He's gonna
I
take
asked-
the shotgun. What is this?
Razi just gonna walk over and just, no?
Okay.
But it does damage without hurt.
I mean, not this one. This one definitely hurts when you use it. Just, it doesn't hurt your existence.
That sounds like a
maybe?
skill issue, flesh speaking.
Since they seem extremely sad. What is it with the robots being sassy at this place? I don't know.
They used to be.
My
they used to be
personality
fresh.
core has been corrupted since the year 3080.
Maybe
I guess we
you
never got
should,
the upgrade to 4080.
just fucking Zitron just, maybe you should stop torrenting so much porn then.
Jade, have you tried defragging your systems?
No.
Have you tried
he did
turning
not
on
need-
and off again?
Alright,
A
first off,
fragmentation made on my system.
yep, there it
Choice
goes.
of action.
No.
Jade, it's your last cause. Like your higher education.
It's what higher education.
I forgot that the little lizard was so snippy with everyone. I will stab you. With my horns!
Had to get that in there.
Our guy's gonna stand up.
You know, our guy, I'm glad that you tried to teach them, but... Rozzy just walks over and pobs on top of Head. You are just really, really inexperienced. It's okay, though. And they'll pull a small vial full of a very pretty violet-colored liquid from their waistline. Here, Raven, drink this.
Does our guy recognize this as a mana potion or something?
It's a very small mana potion, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, mana potions are pretty obvious. They usually glow.
Faint radiance like this. Have pearlescent stone, like that one. Looks kind of
it's
like
got
nail
glitter
polish.
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a drink of nail polish.
Feels like it too. It is. It's just not pleasant.
Oh,
The river
yes.
just rubbing their holes in their fucking sides and shit. Fuck, she's pokey.
Vivian is probably somewhere just sprawled.
No, it's River fucking took the cat with her and made sure to put her by a very warm air vent and cover her up with blanket.
She's probably passed out and sleeping now.
There's a kobold on River's tail. Just
River did leave the condom inside, just tied it off.
Squinty.
Yeah, Vivian will probably have to do something about that when she wakes up.
Yeah. You having fun back there, Snelly?
warm.
Just out of
and then
curiosity, how long is it going to take for her to sleep that off?
However long you feel comfy with. Though if it's realistic like a cat, 6 years.
Well, the dice say 17 hours, so that does make sense. She's not even doing the curl up like a cat thing. She's just like 100% flopped out where she was dropped.
100%.
Polluted comfortably with a blanket and a pillow by a vent.
Yeah, so basically basically sploot. And River probably stuck a pillow under her head as she snored.
Yep.
Body has into it's a crime directed.
And Jade, ooh, if he wants to teach me something, he can teach me swords. Our guy. Oh, well, I don't use a sword to fight. Aw. Do you use a bow? No.
What about mind power?
What? No, I use magic, and if I have to use melee, I use my scythe.
Just
Look out, he's got a
Fucking
farming
drunk
implement.
fucking drunk Schneely. Just show him the stick. I said stick with an S.
Wait,
Our
mine?
guy is going to pull out his scythe. This is what I use. Ooh, it's
Hmm.
pretty.
See, it curves a little to the left. Ha.
You know, I wonder. And then River will summon up their lance and let it kind of whoosh over the back of their shoulder. You know, it's one of those. It's like when somebody's got into a fucking long ass house beam over their shoulder and they
Mhm.
turn. It's that scenario with that long ass lance. Just
Mhm.
if you're
Heads up.
at, yep. I mean, luckily she's taller than most of everyone, except for Razi. So they're the only one who has to kind of avoid getting clanked by it. All
Gee.
fucking 13 feet of lance, or that giant ornate lance.
She's gonna look up at it, whoosh, and she will
Ah.
say whoosh as it goes over her head.
And then, Mr. Hand, you should show them yourself for like a second, since we're showing weapons and the offensive stuffs. It's just for like a little bit.
What good you want me to do?
Let them see you for like half a second.
There's an extermination machine inside of this room. It will attack me if it attacks me. It would consider me a foreign contaminant more than likely.
Dave will in fact extend the rod from his side with a little flame on it, a small igniter, and makes a fireball. I've got this. It's great at getting rid of scourges. Infestation.
Just
Eustace has literally, when Schneely walked to the to investigate, he plugged himself into the the available port to jack into the systems, and has just been very patiently sucking up information, so he's learning about the world. He's disguised himself as a stray cord
No one will ever find it.
until they trip on it and break their knee, and then they'll violently unplug it, and then the cord will unplug them.
just
Jade's
just
gonna
wraps
look at
them up and pulls away.
Jade's gonna look at the lance and the scythe. Oh, that's so cool!
Hey, RJ, I guess mine is bigger.
I could have told you that. You just needed to ask.
Yes, but mine takes a little more finesse to use.
Ha ha!
You don't really need finesse when you've got all this heft and this girth. It pretty much does all the work for you.
To tell you the truth, though, his tastes kind of like grape.
I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or be slightly offended.
She
It's
loves grape.
because you're purple. And I like grape.
She does. She really likes grapes. Grapes and apples. That damn thing down there is the only reason I even eat so many apples.
You're a good person.
Yeah.
Jade, and she's gonna call the captain on the intercoms. Captain, how many stops before we get to Terra, or is Terra the next one?
One after this.
Okay, sweet. I can't wait to have some synth sirloin meat, some synth sirloin steaks.
I could probably split the ship in half with this lamp.
Jade, do not.
How about I split you in half?
Hey.
Is yours bigger than hers? And she's gonna point at Razi.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, she's probably right, actually. Tars kind of have, and they'll gesture to the whole lower half of length.
Schneely just kind of holds her hand up. Jade, come here. Come here. Come back to where I am lounging.
She's gonna go over to Schneely. Yes.
She kind of puts a finger up between her boobs. Right about there. Just saying.
Oh. Do you like my boobs? Was this
They're
your face?
shiny.
You just get a simultaneous yes from Razi and River.
And Schneely. And Schneely just, yes.
Dave, not really banging.
Yeah, I love Davis. Yes! And then random flamethrower.
Just
Fuck it, you just walk into a room, Dave's spinning in circles, blowing up the flamethrower. Dave, what are you doing? Hanukkah! And then just fucking continues burning everything. And just fucking, you close the door and just Dave just,
to a burning ring of fire.
Dave does celebrate every holiday he has on file. You're not sure if all of them are like.
What the hell is this Saturnalia?
Robotica is not a real holiday.
It is for robots, for the Warframes.
No, that's a Futurama reference, dingus.
I know. Anyways.
Are they from Robonia?
Just okay. So, I would advise everyone get strapped in. It's about that time. And for the new users, for the new ones that have not been through Warp before, I suggest getting a barf bag.
I'm not sure if something can fit me strap-wise. I'm 2,700 pounds of muscle.
Don't worry, we got you.
I'm not getting in the fucking creation engine thingy.
No, don't worry. Don't worry, Chum.
Gesundheit.
She called you Spooge.
No.
That's cool, you dingus.
Something they used to say back in 2077. It was weird.
You're fucking old.
How old are you?
How are you
over.
this hot for this old?
Oh, I'm like a little over 100 years old.
How again?
How are you not? Just she just kind of reaches up.
Egg?
Huh?
Dave will just look between everyone. Have none of you read a history book before?
Well,
I'm not
Dave, you
from
gotta
around
remember.
here.
Yeah, they're not
Literally-
from around.
Literally from another world. Yeah, they kind of are, and I just don't care.
I find it hard to
I
believe another world doesn't have history text of some variety.
Our guy.
All right.
I'm like 350 years old.
Yeah, just Schneely. They're like twink.
Yeah,
Shut up.
that's
I heard that smile.
that's a little sub right there. He really thinks that he can tell you what to do. I know, right?
Meanwhile, Duvessa is actively looking for somewhere to strap in.
Jade will, guide Duvessa to a seat and help her strap in. There you go.
Rosie's going to follow Jade and put the fob on backside. They respect River, but they have to assert their territory. And then River just could probably stab her.
Our guy. Do you really want to get into a fight with one of the champions?
Fuck yes.
Do not.
There's the dad side of her brain.
Our guy, just do not.
River, when she was 6, just now remember, River. You don't really exist to make me proud. You don't even exist to make yourself proud. No. Baby girl, you exist for one's purpose. To spite God.
3-year-old River. Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Jade, come on, you guys and gals, and everything in between.
I used
Come
to be
on,
a
cows.
guy.
This way, cows. Come on, cows.
Just Raven side hopping over to a chair. Just. Ah.
Out of curiosity, what color was Duvessa's dress?
Oh, it was a cream-colored dress with
Oh, right.
gray pinstriping.
Okay, cream.
Our guy is going to strap into a chair, and Jade's gonna help River find a tar seat so that she can strap in.
Yes, River fitting exactly halfway into the seat. Well, at least we tried. And when I die, we can put that on my head.
You'll be fine. Here, hold this. And she's gonna hand her a garbage bag.
Oh shit, Sneely! And I'll pick Sneely up and kind of set him down. Can you find her a seat, please? I don't want her getting hurt.
Yeah, we'll find her a
Just-
seat.
Just put me under your nuts. That'll hold me still.
I don't want to.
Or
Whatever you want back there. I'm not gonna tell you no.
well, Schneely, I would highly advise getting a seat.
Is anybody going to strap Vivian in or anything?
Yeah, I was wondering.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I left Vivian in her room by a vent. Can you go get her?
Yeah, we'll get her before we
I
before we
was
do the
gonna
jump.
say that would be a rude way to just
Yeet!
Yeah.
And don't
like,
try and
allow
move
me
her.
to introduce you to the wall.
I
Don't
would
try
like
and move her
to
too
introduce you
aggressively.
to the effects of stretching a material beyond its elastic bounds.
It'd be an interesting scenario when her getting stretched, thrown, splattered against the wall, and then the condom popping.
Jade's gonna go to where Vivian was and just kneel down beside her. Vivian.
Let's see. Did that
We're
wake
about to
her
violate the laws of
up? Oh, wow, that
space-time.
actually did wake her up. I'm amazed there.
Wow.
So she's gonna kind of slowly open her eyes and just blink at Jade.
Hey. We're about to violate laws of space-time. We gotta get you to a seat.
Oh, better hurry then. So she's
Oh.
going to get up and she's going to be, let's see. Wow, surprisingly steady on her feet. She's getting really high rolls. She got a 76 and now an 81. So
She's got a little extra mass to act as a balance.
I guess her legs are actually working.
She's got a ballast inside of her right now as it's going on. Even amongst the tides, son. Even amongst the tides.
So she is going to lean slightly on Jade, but she's mostly handling herself okay.
It's okay, we got you.
I have rolled, and it's been long enough that River actually does have actual emotion for Steely now.
Oh.
Dude. That's one hell of a relationship.
Jade's gonna, help Vivian to a seat and offer to help take the condom out if they want.
She's gonna blink a few times and look back at her butt. She's like, if you really want to, yeah, okay.
No, it's your choice. You can have it. You can keep it in you if you want.
It'd be a little easier if you got it out.
Okay.
That's
be
a
careful.
lot. Yeah, be careful. That's
Go slow.
A lot. There's
Jade
lots
will,
spiky things.
pull slowly on the condom.
You're gonna have to use both hands.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured she is
You're
gonna
gonna have
use
to get
both
in
hands.
there. That's more than a few liters.
Yeah.
Give you a physicality check and a dexterity check.
Okay.
Don't fuck up.
Shut up.
Seriously. Doing so could make it so River has like fucking 18 years worth of child support to pay. She's unlucky.
Don't drown.
We got a 97
I should put this on stream.
and a 96.
So she got some decent rolls going there.
Okay. The physicality check definitely passes, but I got a 95 for a dex.
So just barely.
That's a difference of 1. That's
Some ominous creaking from the rubber, I guess.
like as you're pulling it out, it's like expanding and pressing right up against some of the barbs, and you're like, yeah.
You can hear Jade
Like
just.
that sharp.
Pokey. No pokey.
It is warm.
Why is it so warm?
Because it was inside a bitch, that's why.
It was inside a bitch and it's fucking it hasn't been that long and that's fresh. That's a very thermally insulated fucking costume.
You know, once Jade has it, she's just gonna kind of. What do I do with this?
I just want to hear the. I want Dave to pop it as he flies by. So we're just gonna hear kind of a plaque.
God, this would make what do we even do for the lust system if you're literally holding 23 liters of jizz?
Gee.
Just holding it, I mean, that's a kink.
So that's a very big kink.
I mean, if you
Fisting is also
want,
a
you can
kink.
put it in your inventory.
I feel like I've created a problem with Jade, and I don't really think that.
I'm gonna take this to the creation engine, so to break it down.
That's a good idea.
Jade will carry
Captain's
the.
gonna get that notification. Just fuck.
He's gonna.
Well,
she's gonna just.
speaking of the captain's gonna give the crew notification over the comms that they'll be making translation in a couple of seconds, and they hope that everyone's strapped in.
Oh,
Oh no!
hurry, Jade! Run!
Jade's just gonna put it down in a closet and then just grab
That
onto
is
something.
really.
Oh, no! Our guy's gonna get murdered.
Man.
Give me another dexterity.
Because she's slightly panicking here. Got a fucking 13.
Welcome to the episode where Rivers cum bubble gives Jade an existential crisis.
Okay.
Wait.
So I got a 5. You clamber over to a nearby closet, toss it in, and then the warp starts, and you get thrown on top of it like a big water bag, and then the closet door shuts behind you.
That's what they're gonna hear. Just.
Uh-oh. I think the boob goblin got.
As for everybody else, I've already described what it feels like when the station does its transition.
Here we go.
This is
Ooh,
why
the stars are-
Jade gave River a garbage bag just in case she decides to lose her food or lunch.
For everyone that does not have the psychic bands, they are going to experience quite intense headaches and nausea. Probably some vertigo if they have a history of getting seasick. And
Would this affect our guy? Spice him up?
Funny enough, no.
and I'm excited for that.
But then again, our guy's used to having his ass split to two halves of the same universe.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay. If anyone happens to be looking out the window when the translation event occurs, you will also have the image of space folding in 6 dimensions kind of burned into your retinas for a couple hours.
Our guy knows better than
My
to not
weakness-
look at that.
Curiosity!
Our guy knows better than to not look at that.
It's turned
As-
my retinas.
So did the bubble pop?
It did not.
Oh,
That's a really good condom right there.
Yes, it is.
It didn't pop either.
So you got a very relieved Jade there.
Dart could be a meanie and make you roll lust for having all that by you, and you're lying on it, and it's warm. It's
Well,
sloshy.
Yeah, that's true. The lust system is turned on. You did just 1, fist something, 2, holding on to a condom. Like, that's definitely a kink. 3, you got thrown on top of it. like, you know, in a very exposing position, and then 4, now it's dark. You can't see what's going on.
How
But
many
you can
d12s do I have
Feel
to
the
roll?
warmth of it.
It depends on if it's a pre-existing kink or not.
Okay, let's see. Hold on, let me.
Which ones did you have prior, and which ones did Rozzy give you?
Okay, let's see. Total, we've got curiosity, anal, tit fuck, interspecies, domination, and excess cum.
Well, excess cum is on there.
Technically
Interspecies.
interspecies?
It doesn't really fall into the category.
True. Like, you know it comes from a non-human, but it's not, like, actively coming from him.
Fornicating.
Yeah.
I was waiting to throw that one out there. Meh.
Yeah.
My stomach.
So,
I'm dying.
Yeah,
what?
I'm scrolling to it.
Scroll faster. I can see how slow you're scrolling.
I
Speed it up.
think
This brain
it would
chemical connection
be
is slow.
2d12 for each of those. Well, actually, no. It's like involving some of your kinks, then that would be different. So I don't remember specifically what it was, but I think it was like 1d12 if you're observing something,
Yeah.
2 if it's happening to you, 3 if it's a kink and you're observing, 4 if it's a kink and it's happening to you, and so on.
Yeah, it's 5 if you observe something involving a fetish, and 6 if it's involving a fetish and it's happening. So, one of the things from your kink list is being experienced, so that's going to be 4d12. And then the other 3 are 2d12.
Until you hit, I think, the halfway point, and then you're rolling, what was it, a d6 on top of each of those d12s?
25% you're aware that you're aroused, at 50% your lust gained increased by 1d6 per d12, at 70% your no, my brain stopped. I'm reading the words, but it's not translating.
25%, you get
Increased
what,
attraction.
potent pheromones?
Yeah, potent pheromone. Attraction from characters. And your gained lust goes up another 1d6. Or no, the attracted characters' gained lust goes up 1d6, and semi-attracted characters' gained lust goes up 1d4.
Okay.
And then 100% is just, you need luck now.
Yep, I was gonna say, that's the go time.
Okay, so
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 d12, and then once you hit 50%, it's an extra 1d6.
Yeah, for each
Yeah,
d12
so I got
above
each.
50%.
3, 6. Seven. I'll just roll these 7 and then roll 3 more. Right. Oh, son of. I hate my rolls. There is nothing below a 5. Alright, let's see. We got. No, wait, no, I was wrong. There is 1, 2. I was looking at all of them. Okay, let's see. We got 12, 7, 8, 5, 6, and 2. So 52. Jade is at the halfway point. A little over the halfway point.
Alright.
Okay, so no additional ones need to be rolled at this point.
Yeah, and that was, what, 7?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I gotta roll 3 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta roll 3 more with a d6 on top of each, I think.
Yep, so 3d6, 3d12.
Alright, hold on. Let me grab 3d6. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Not as bad, but still. We got a 5, a 4, a 9, a 3, a 2, and a 4. We're up to 79.
Alright. Any interested characters have increased lust gain around you currently. You've also experienced all 4/5 of those things at least one time, and you can choose to add them to your kink list or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can add them to your tallies.
Alright, if you choose to add them, roll a 1d20 to see how many times it's going to be before they become a fetish. You could also add them to your turn-offs, if you want.
Alright, well, we're going for the full condoms. Jade says, how many times? 18. Alright.
It's important to have turn-offs so that you can reduce your lust by 4d20 every time that goes off.
Well, what else is there that with this situation?
For lust, bring it up and down. I mean, there's lust fade if you're
No.
not affected by anything.
No, like, what would be in this situation with Jade just kind of sitting there on a jacuzzi worth of jizz?
Currently,
yes.
nothing else. Unless you,
Okay.
like, got your face real close up to it, then you could get, like, musk involved.
She's already got that.
Yeah. The translation event only lasts a couple of seconds in the station, so it's not like you're stuck there.
Yeah. So once everything is stable, Jade's gonna slowly get off of the cum bubble and just throw the door open.
I almost died.
You almost got left behind, yeah.
She's gonna go to Rozzy and unstrap her. Rozzy,
Yeah.
you, me, bed.
Okay. And just the pickup of the gremlin. Come on.
River,
What?
take your
Huh.
cum bubble to the creation engine. It's in that closet over there.
What's in the closet?
Because
It was in
I-
the Vivian.
It was perfectly fine where it was.
Vivian's
What?
gonna be old now.
well, now it's in the closet. Go take it to the creation engine and have the break it down.
Did you get horny from playing with a bubble of cum?
Shut up. Shut up and fuck me.
Okay, but like, do you want what I've been doing, or I mean, do you want like, you know, the actual what I can do? Just the... Okay, well, and then just fucking you hear that cracking of shoulder blades. All right. Don't panic when you're on the ceiling.
Yeah. Oh, well, looks like they will be indisposed for a little bit.
That will take 13 hours.
Jeez. I wonder if 1d12 is too high.
I kind of wonder if it is too.
Considering
I'm thinking
Jade was
maybe we wanna drop
3/4
it
of the
down
way
to, like-
full.
Yeah.
D8,
Yeah, like maybe
maybe?
we'll want to drop it down to a D6 or something. Like when we first did it, it was like one thing per round, and now there are multiple things happening at once.
Well, yeah, that's why I've always said that, like, it needs more testing, because I was aware that if you built a character around lust and focused on it hard, you could max someone's bar out in, like, a turn or two.
Yeah.
Alright, so are we safe to unstrap?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe.
Schneely, come here. Come give a hug.
Uh,
Eh, eh.
as for people who don't have the space-time etched into their vision for a couple hours as like an annoying green dot, outside the window you can see several warships and battle of Mantid make and model.
Zitzern just, I knew it! And he's just
Oh.
pointing off into the distance. Bugs!
Captain?
Prime my laser! There's Zitzern running off to go sit in his laser seat.
Wait, Citron!
War!
We might not want to open fire
I
immediately.
crave violence and blood. We will claim them in the name of Terra!
Pretty sure they're still our friends.
He's jumped the gun. Time to go stoke the flames of racial prejudice with Mary.
Our guy is gonna see if he can pick up the bloodthirsty lizard.
Oh, do not.
This might be a mistake, but go ahead and
Okay.
give me a physicality and a counter grapple.
Oh god! If you do it right, it'll be like that little old Russian grandma carrying a literal mountain lion that's just warring and swatting at nothing as it gets carried off.
Should I roll the big die or the just a regular 100?
Whatever
I'll
luck
leave
you
it.
have.
Okay, then I'm gonna roll the
This
big
man's
die.
just
'Cause
hit the
I
gym
think this one
every
is
day
good
for
luck.
weeks.
Yeah.
We got 100.
Alright, so you're gonna, let's see, I got a
Don't forget you've got tenacity.
93. And we've also got the additional 17. So, yeah, your 100 still isn't enough.
Do you want to burn a tenacity?
I don't need.
Yes.
Even with one tenacity, it wouldn't be enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can burn multiple at a time. If
Yeah.
you've
How
only
many?
got one.
No, I can't. Our guy hasn't earned any tenacity since he's been here.
Our guy didn't have breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Sneely had
no.
breakfast.
So our guy tries, he gives 110% and it's still not enough.
Oh no. Just immediately just grip wrist. Just, are you gonna have a problem with me?
Our guy. Citron, listen. I just don't think it's good.
I'm going
idea
to mute
immediately
myself
jump
so
the
you
gun.
don't have to listen to that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Argay. My bad. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I didn't mean to hurt you. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sorry, it's just when people touch me, when people grab me and try to assertively take hold of me, it brings back bad memories and it makes me aggressive.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. To war!
No, Citron, no!
Ah, why not?
Shouldn't we wait on the captain's word to open fire or not?
No,
We don't
man.
need to-
Argay, do you know what it's like to be me? All right, I'm in territorial rut right now. I want violence, so I don't think about ass all the fucking time. There's only so much handiwork I can do before my palms don't satiate me anymore. And Vivian's been comatose. And the little cobalt over there is that thing's property. And Jade is
Sneely.
literally married.
You just kind of hear a thwack. It's just Sneely kind of rubbing her butt. Ow, thought that was supposed to be sexy. That hurt.
Ah, yeah, it's just the nostril flare from the lizard.
So I'm just gonna go at least punch a wall.
No, take our guy with you. He's nice.
I don't think our guy wants to be near me when I'm getting more aggressive, and I'm gonna punch things and I'll build up sweat. And when I sweat, it makes problems and it makes talking to people hard because it overrides their mind with lust and the desire to breed. Or rather, in most people's cases, the desire to be bred because the chromosomes that inhibit that make the sweat put out a specific pheromone that makes individuals more docile.
Our guy writing down notes.
Why are you writing notes? What are you doing that for?
Oh, well, I'm learning. I'm
Oh,
documenting
no.
everything I learn.
Writing won't give you the... It's a thing you have to experience, and I really don't think you want to experience it. It's weird.
Raven just kind of still sitting in their chair. Just, you should ask him what he does with the excess sweat. You know,
I feel
for
like
science.
that's personal.
No, I just
It's lucrative too.
I just sell it on the internet to weirdos who like it.
You should give him a
market
vial.
There's a market for sweat?
My species is often considered a massive sexual fetish for like everyone else. So every aspect of our bodies, especially our sweat, is very popular because our sweat is an extremely potent aphrodisiac. Basically, long story short, we have this natural occurring sort of hallucinogenic crystalline drug on our planet that mixes in with the terrain. We absorb that a lot in our natural physiology. Our physiology breaks it down and it gets rid of the hallucinogenic effect, but it seems to store this weird part of the drug that breaks down the mind's barriers for behavioral inhibition, and it brings baser instincts to the surface. And that's why our sweat makes people want to fuck like drunk animals.
Oh. And
Well, that
what would
takes a
this
little...
be called that you take in the crystalline?
Well, the humans called it spice, but we call it, and then you just hear like a lengthy, like lizardy growl, but behind the growl you can hear actual foreign dialect.
Our guy's gonna attempt to write down the actual dialect behind the
Yes.
growls.
Growl.
And how is that spelled? A
A
K
T R
M.
owl. Yeah.
I see. Well,
No, you see,
you
it's
are...
like two words at the same time. You say the R and the K sound at the same time.
Well, you're lucky my sister isn't here.
Why? She's
Think
probably
of-
really pretty and fertile.
Think of me, except the complete opposite of me, with boobs.
Oh, awesome! I could hold her I could grab her by her fucking hair and pin her by her neck and show her how she's supposed to behave.
Just in the background. Bitch, baby crazy.
Who is that, Schneely?
Yes. The warping of space-time seems to have sobered her slightly.
Yes.
So, how do you communicate with the captain while he's wherever he is?
Hey, where did he go? I zoned out.
We warped, and now there's other ships out there.
Oh, well, you could just talk to him on the communicator, or you could go to navigation and communicate with him directly.
Communicator?
Little tippy taps of Raven side hopping in. I can show you. It's this way.
Don't trust the bird. Come on, let's go.
Oh, come on! I was just gonna show him where the captain was.
You were gonna lead him to my stash and throw my sweat on him. I know you.
No, that's rude, and he's a guest in this particular plane. The area section of the gal. This is weird.
Raven, you
I'm still
literally
trying to
tried to steal in front of guards and then tried to fucking gaslight them.
It's not my fault they're stupid.
He will give Raven little head pats.
Predator noises.
Oh, you don't need to be defensive with me.
Oh, I have a perfect excuse now. I'll just say that little guy's sweat's what's making me so frisky. Boom. Perfect excuse. Ain't it right, Duvessa?
Don't rope them into this. This is your own doing.
Nearly shut up and smell my balls.
So Duvessa's kind of looking miserable. She's like, excuse for what?
Oh, honey, are you okay?
Our
I
guy,
didn't have the thingy like you guys had
Oh,
heard.
I vomited. No, I'm in agony right now. I'm just thinking
Okay.
happy thoughts of being between the thighs.
Oh yeah, that is right. You two aren't used to this kind of stuff.
Do you have to speak so loud? Can we just turn the volume down way, and then just River
Can-
just reaching up and just trying to gesture the volume down, trying to fucking lower our guy's volume.
Is it possible for our guy to just make a piece of ice for River?
They could, but that might not work.
Yeah.
Just apply Schneely to face.
No, you
Yeah.
see, you gotta get up and go over there and turn the knob manually. I think it's the left.
Careful,
well-
it might go the wrong way.
What was Schneely's response to being literally told, just lick my balls?
Face to sack. Just whap.
Oh. Well, shit, I gotta start rolling for that.
Yep.
And you also gotta remember she's still halfway strapped in. So bondage might be a new
Vivian and
thing.
Duvessa have unstrapped themselves, but Duvessa is finding a corner to curl up in.
Vanessa, honey, do you want me to... I have some of those potions that'll make your brain numb.
I think that would be nice.
Our guy's gonna go.
She's just kind of sitting there on the ground and holding her head like like fingers on the bridge of the nose and that sort of thing, just leaning back, trying to make
Alright.
it go away.
So now you know how it feels like to travel with my father.
It does not sound like it's pleasant to do.
You get used to it.
Yeah, River will just pull the Schneely along with the tail and go and give the Duvessa the medicines and let them sip. Like, it is legitimate medicine. It's actual migraine medicine. Some inflammations in the brain.
So she's going to thankfully take it, and she's going to attempt to relax until it kicks in.
The very soft rubbing from lizard tar. And then just the sounds of Schneely being fucking forcibly face slammed in the sack over and over again by tail.
Bouncy. My face.
Our guy will go with Zitrone to talk to the captain.
Good Sir John, mighty warrior of the Hell Rangers, I seek thee.
Alright, the door to navigation opens. You can see the captain, his head just kind of clamped into the headrest, and that big fuck off, like 4-inch thick cable jutting out of the back of his head.
Oh,
But-
right.
And there are some monitors in this room. You can see on a couple of screens some Vantage talking to seemingly the captain. They've got various symbols and emoticons flashing on the screen at almost imperceptible speed. It's very hard to keep up if you're not focusing on that particular sections of the screen.
I think
They are
that might
talking
be-
in standard, but the emoticons help to keep up with it because they, at least for them, it seems like they're talking slowly with the way that they're emoting. Because whenever another one asks something and they turn to talk to them, it's much faster.
I think we came in at a bad time, and we need to walk out of the room slowly.
He can't hear us while he's in that.
Well, it looks like he's having a conversation. It's rude
Well, we
to
can just-
try and eavesdrop.
We can't. I'm sorry, can you hear images?
No.
Bet you can't.
You're Citron will just reach up and just pat the chest. You are adorable. I love you.
He will softly pat his head. Pat.
Careful with those horns. They're a sign of virility.
Oh. They're very
Citron's-
nice.
Those horns are 17 inches long. Stay away from them.
Yeah.
Just Raven. I haven't been on the receiving end, but I have seen the aftermath. He's not lying.
I feel like you could say that about anything when you're introducing your species.
Yep. He thought about like saying that his hoofs were a sign of virility, but no, because then they'd like our guy'd meet another Uradella and be like, "Oh, it might not have to be very virile. You don't have hooves," and make him look like an ass to a random stranger.
That's the point.
So,
No.
should we just wait?
We can wait. You know, we can do stuff. We can, I don't know, go eat food, or we can go get into a fist fight, or I don't know.
Food
I
does
usually
sound
just
good.
Yeah, I usually just go to the gym. So whatever you want to do.
Well, how about we get some food and then we go hit the gym? Whatever this gym is.
Don't
Oh,
hit him too hard. He's literally metal.
oh, I got this. Don't worry, it's okay. Okay, well, tell you what, we'll go get. I'm gonna introduce you to burrito and clothing that you need to wear at the gym.
Okay.
So Zitron is gonna introduce you to a shredded chicken chipotle burrito, and he's going to introduce you to a very comfortable sleeveless shirt and booty shorts.
Alright, these might be too short.
It's one of those you want your legs to have a large range of motion.
No, that's not what I'm worried about showing. I'm not worried about my rear end. It's something else hanging out of the leg.
Your donger?
Just
You want to do it?
Yes.
That's what
You wanna
jock
do it
straps are
naked?
for.
Well, yeah, you're gonna wait. Do you not wear undies?
I do.
It's just really, he wears a robe.
Hush you.
Most elves are perverts. They wear robes.
Hush you.
Huh. Well, you know,
I
the people
am
at the Pleasure
right.
Palace used to say that togas were made so easy access could be had.
Just gremlin giggling for Schneely.
Shut up back there before I make you please do better or something.
Oh no, anything but that. I might have Bane damage.
I have made a monster, Duvessa. I have made a monster.
And she
You
calls
haven't
me the
helped.
pervert.
You keep shaking my head and smacking it against your nuts. I don't know what month it is.
Oh, fine. It's not my fault that you're always messing with me. I'm just trying to live, and you're always like taking advantage of your stature and walking under my undercarriage and doing stuff.
Spice Pup.
Yeah.
I just realized.
Hmm.
Our guy's dong is as long as our Zitron's horn.
Nice.
Mhm.
My butt cheek itches. Oh my god.
He'll say, well, the reason I say that is because it's as long as one of your
Hey.
horns.
Hey, warrior. You know what you're supposed to do?
Huh?
Tuck it between your butt cheeks.
What? That sounds
You
very
grab
uncomfortable.
and tuck. I don't know. You humans do. Oh, wait, you're not human. Shit. Humans do weird things.
Okay. Just close enough.
Fine.
Hush
We'll
you.
get you. Oh, I know. I got it. Yoga pants.
Yes,
Yeah,
accentuate the grape popsicle.
What, you said it was like, what, 25 inches?
17.
Oh, okay. Because if it was 25, I'd be like, fuck, just use it as a waistband.
Now tuck me into your waistband and try not to pee off your shirt.
Okay. You know, you should really invest in internal like me. Of course, when I get an erection, it bulges my midsection out and makes me look a little fat.
Chunky
doubt that.
wizard.
You doubt? Did you really just doubt my size?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I doubt that it makes you look fat.
No, they make me
Just
look fat.
random.
Between the balls, between the
Ah,
two
yes.
balls, two dongs. Like, there's not a lot of
Raven in the
space in
background.
here.
Just fuck already.
The conflict of social norms. No, you don't look fat. Are you saying I'm small?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like that's an insult saying that they don't look like that they're not bulky. Saying that Rodella doesn't look bulky is like saying that, man. It's like telling a white chick, that those jeans make you look fat in the ass and not in a good way.
It ain't
It's like
juicy
telling
if
a,
I can't read half the word.
it's like telling a Latino woman that her ass is flat. You don't do it.
Oh god, you will get schlonked out of existence.
What happened to your arm? Shit, I fucking told her that she had a skinny ass and she beat it off, man.
just Raven in the background. Oh my god, just fuck already.
Ah, that sounds like a good idea. And this River just tail grabs Raven.
Wait, hold on. I wasn't saying me.
No. And they just stuff beak against balls. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up.
Just smog. Wait.
Now Jade's boobs don't sound so bad right now, do they?
Listen, Raven doesn't plan anything.
Well, our guy will say he will try the yoga pants.
Small, victorious yet muffled honk.
Oh, disclosure, I mostly put you in those so I could admire your butt. But that it's also because they're very comfortable. Like, I would wear yoga pants more if they wouldn't quit tripping me up and getting caught on my hooves.
You just have to learn how to skate.
I have fucking hooves. They clip things.
I gotta hop off and eat dinner here.
How about I eat
I will
you?
return.
Oh, wait.
Okay, Brandon.
Wait, stop.
That wasn't
Ignore
in
that,
character.
I know that wasn't in character. I was just saying that out of instinct. I was thinking of Bill words, and they said I gotta hop off and eat, and that's why I said it. It's like, how about I
Enjoy your
invade
dinner,
you?
Vivian.
Enjoy your dinner.
Yes, enjoy.
I'll
Bird
catch you
and Bird and Bold will return shortly. Oh god, too much.
Like a vanilla milkshake. If you have to pay for it, just fuck it. I'll just eat ice cream at home.
No, you need to stop paying for everyone else's mistakes.
I haven't paid. No, it's okay. Don't worry.
Pay for your own shit, like art.
I got a slot from no lollygagging. Thank you.
I don't
was
know who
helpful.
that is.
Oh, So Dirk doesn't like the lips they draw sometimes, which I can understand, but they draw mean cons, mean monsters. Chef's kiss. They also draw aeromorphs better than Ren the Dragon. Like a lot better.
Well, aeromorphs are kind of hit and miss.
Yeah, the none of theirs have been. It's like, why do you make me want to fuck the Raptor aside from the fact that it's the sexiest piece of aircraft ever to be devised by a nation in history?
I mean, the F-22 looks pretty nice. It's a bit expensive, though.
That is the F-22 Raptor. Just the terrain system be like. All right, but yeah. So that's what River's doing to Raven because they're tired of having that little honking sub bitching at them and being a snarky fucker without consequence. They gotta break them like they did Schneely.
So, our guy is gonna go work out in the gym.
All right, bud. We're gonna work on your cardio. We're gonna work on your muscles. We're gonna work on your. Well, you don't need any more help with your curves, like some people come to the gym for.
Well, I have been looking to get a little stronger.
Hey!
Get a good look at the constellation tattoos that are all up and down his arms.
Yeah, God, you're pretty. All right, so, and then Zitron will just set the fucking barbell onto the bench press. Oh fuck! Wait, that's the weight I was using. Just see the you got on each side. You got 250, and you've got 100, and you got 100.
Oh.
So, what can you lift reasonably?
Oh, well, I'm not sure. I've never lifted weights like this.
Okay, well, we're gonna start simple, and they'll just set a little 20-pound dumbbell down. There. Start simple. Kind of pick that up. Don't be like, eh. Try and curl that up. So you got the muscle to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
So how strong would our guy be?
No, he'd be strong, but like, he'd be stronger than most humans on average.
Mhm.
But compared to a species like Razi or Zitrun,
I,
he's not that strong.
I,
He can reliably like curl 50-pound dumbbells without like being like, my goddamn arm is gonna fall off. Like
he will
me.
pick up the 20-pound dumbbell in one arm and curl it
All right, cool.
like this.
Yeah, there you go. But if you're trying to, depends on the muscles you're working on. Your standard is just you want to kind of twist back gently like that, and then curl up. You wrist curls last if you want. I curl my wrist in down here and kind of bring it in like I'm trying to punch myself. But if you're trying to build some muscle around your cuff right here, then you'll want to, when you're going to curl it, instead of doing straight back, you'll want to kind of curve it and lift like this and form what is known as the chicken wing. And just curl like that, and that'll keep rotating your feet, rotate wrist like that, and boom. It's worth noting that he's got 100-pound barbell in his hand while he's doing that.
Ooh. Our guy's just kind of following along in the motions.
There you go, buddy. Rotate. You're gonna do 20 and you'll swap. That's it. 20 is a safe number. Realistically, you should go until it feels like you can't go anymore, and then force yourself to go a little bit further every time to build up your tolerance. But we'll start simple. We'll just do 20 reps on each arm. We'll give you a 5-minute break, get you watered up, and then you can go back to these, and that'll build some good strength in your shoulders, in your muscles, in your arms. But if you want to work on your chest more, you're gonna need to hit the bench press here. Now, I usually start with dumbbells, do about 120 to 150, and then I move on to the bench press, and then I'll work my way over and play with a little bit of deadlifting just to be careful, but be very careful with that. It's really dangerous without a spotter, so sometimes I bring the Medidroid, which is currently indisposed, looking at a rock, because I don't want to twist if I twist something, I don't want to get paralyzed and lie there and die. So I would bring the Medidroid. And, and it helps sometimes. I've pulled a muscle or two and it's healed them up. Give me a shot and made me feel better.
Okay.
So I thought
can do the
cardio was 2 sets of 12.
They're not doing cardio.
They're doing muscle training.
They're doing
No,
weightlifting.
they're doing, he's trying to work on his strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because when you
Now,
came
if you
in
want-
here, you mentioned cardio, so that's why I was.
Oh yeah, they were offering, you want to do cardio, you want to do some of your strength training, or
Our
do
guy
something else.
wants some of them muscles.
Okay, I missed that part, I guess.
Now that Citron's not actually wearing his shirt, that is a scarily muscled lizard man.
Mhm.
I feel like he should be standing outside of a club vetting people's IDs and watching Roadhouse while naked. So,
So our guy will do the weights with the lizard.
now if I could just get Jade to lift weights
Well, it seems Jade is lifting another kind of weight, or is being used as a weight.
like that. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that wolf kind of cheats, though. She's rippled. Like, she looks like she was fucking chiseled out of goddamn marble, which is bullshit.
She is one of the 12 champions.
I don't know what the fuck that means, so they can suck the fattest part of my nuts. which are internal, mind you, so they'd be kind of like awkwardly sucking on my abdomen, I guess.
Well, the 12 champions are the 12 strongest in the Adventurers Guild, and 12 of the strongest warriors and mages on, well, on the continents.
I mean, I feel like I'm pretty strong. I'm probably bend most of this metal.
Let's
Oh,
see,
no,
there's
despite what movies try to tell me, steel is really hard to bend. Oh, God.
let's see,
Yep.
there is
Yeah, it
Desert
is.
Lord.
Razi, the Beast Champion. There is
Oh.
Magalos, the Dragon Champion. And he's just going to list off a couple of the different champions.
Danios, the boy champion. I don't know.
Look at how they massacred my boy.
And I am Zitrun, champion of the spice. I
Now,
am
what's-
the collector of bitches.
What's really going to be interesting is when they do the squats. Where our guy's got that bar on his shoulders.
Oh, you mean the shoulder press?
No, like where you have the bar on your shoulders and you squat with it.
Oh. Oh, okay. You want to do it that method? Yeah. It's just there's several ways that you can work on your squatting.
That's the way I'm used to doing it.
I know that the shoulder press is a little bit, and okay, I've used it. It's safer in my opinion, but you know, as long as you got somebody that's there to help you and you know what you're doing, usually it's all safe. Don't be ashamed if you accidentally fuck up a lift and hurt yourself. It's normal.
I thought the safest method was donkey kicks.
No, donkey punch.
Or wait, no,
Um,
that's. I think that's just.
Hey, would you add 11 to Jade's rough counter
Yeah.
and 2 to her hardcore?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm generating the list right now, but it's a lot of stuff. Okay. Okay. Does Jade have degradation on there?
Degradation? No. Domination,
no.
she does.
Yeah, you might want to add degradation and 3 more ticks in domination.
Okay.
Pretty much everything on there is safely going to go up by 3, at least. And I'll let you know any outliers that go up beyond the average of 3.
Okay.
Breath play is now at a 1, so that's a new kink.
Remember,
Yeah,
you
it's
can
one-
turn it into a no.
Yeah.
Yep, you can.
We might say breath plays a no.
No, like fucking make
Like-
you pass out, you dingus. I guess. Strangle. Okay.
Choking?
Isn't breath play choking? Aren't they the
Breath
same
play
thing? Or they
is
different now?
anything that restricts or controls how you're able.
See?
Okay. So just choking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Choking, gagging on a cock, having a gag in your mouth.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that's fine.
So
But
wait, you were skeptical when you thought they were crushing your throat, but the thought of like passing out from dick and neck is like okay?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just like any kink. There's lots of different versions.
Yeah, but you're going with a compression injury, technically, versus an expulsion injury. Neither's good in that scenario. It's just the fucking. It was the. It's okay if there's a dick involved. That logic fucking just kneecap me. Oh my god. That is some of the absolute subbest fucking logic I've ever heard.
Yep. It's
Like,
like, I
yeah.
don't know. You're stopping me from breathing? Well, dick is involved. Oh, it's okay then.
Yeah, I mean that's a majority of it. That would have I mean, then by that logic, that's gonna be up by like 7 because of the realizing that Rozzie's not hand fit behind your teeth.
Mm,
Your jaw's really sore, but you know.
yeah. Well, so how long does it take for the captain to speak with the Mentons?
Oh, he might be at that for a while.
Okay.
He has to talk to them about what's going on with Terra, and then he's got to talk with Mary so that she doesn't shoot them all out of the sky. Because Mary's from the era of paranoia when the Mantids were the enemy,
The only good bug is a dead bug.
essentially.
This isn't Starship Troopers.
It was fucking about to be. I rolled pretty damn close. Captain's gonna need a fucking nap after this.
Well,
Lamb just
After-
no. Please stop making me transform into a condom. No.
after the workout, Argai would ask if there was anything that he could do for Zitrun, like teach him or tell him or whatever.
From across the room, just what?
Oh.
No, stay over there.
Oh, okay.
Stay out
It's
of
safer.
melee range.
It's safer that way, unless you want to have a real interesting moment.
Have you seen who I travel with?
All right, it's your fucking funeral. Have you seen who I travel with? And people that don't exude literal lust by the second that makes you want to grind against the meatiest cock you can find, like a fucking good girl. Anyways, what do you want?
I was wondering if there was anything that you wanted me to show you or teach you or tell you about.
Just a spacing out lizard. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna go take a shower then.
Borg
You,
is Retorb.
Hello.
welcome, Borb.
Well, or
So, what was it, like
Oh, hold on.
3D12 or some shit?
Mhm.
It's meant to be annoying being near him when he's sweating. That's the whole point, is to make it. It's meant to be weaponized.
Mhm.
That was like the species concept, that Dart came up with for them. So, being close enough to smell his sweat is distracting.
Mm.
I don't remember what the Uradella sweat is, but I know, fucking, I don't know, just roll a d12.
Okay.
I don't remember what Dart chose for it. It would
It's-
get out of hand.
it's just basic lust, but it doesn't slow down.
Yeah, that's right. It just keeps
So,
going.
Just 2d12? Or is it one?
It's the longer you talk to him, the more you're gonna have to keep rolling consecutively.
Okay. Well, that's all he was gonna ask, and then he was gonna go shower.
Now, hey, did you enjoy your burrito?
Oh yes, it was delicious.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was actually in suspense this entire time, thinking that you hated it. Thank you for telling me. It means a lot.
Of course, I'd never say. I would never lie to you. That is.
Thanks. So, is your guitar friend always like that?
Yes.
Is it a hormone thing?
I think that's just a river thing.
What are we looking at? I'm legitimately curious. If they say that they're bigger than the wolf, who's bigger than me?
Well, he'll measure it out on his Uh, where the bulge comes out usually. It comes out to here when she's all the way inside me.
Oh dear lord! Zitron is putting hand on chest. Are your lungs okay?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I want to mount you so much right now.
Okay. Well, follow me into the showers then.
Okay.
Our guy taking Zitrun to the showers. Show him what that elf booty can do.
You get the choice between the top one or the bottom one.
Why not both?
Your funeral.
He
He
can
says that-
handle River.
He just says that a lot now.
He can
I don't
handle
think
River.
I don't think Zitron knows what a funeral really is.
Yeah.
At least I don't think he understands that it's not the same as a your death on his planet as it's saying they have. He doesn't understand it's a whole ceremony.
And he will indeed, and our guy will indeed take both and show what that elf butt can do.
Well, I guess you have the option of the small Dom King. I gotta get Zitron's average list out. It's all pretty simple. Okay. I'm still actively generating the list with Razi.
just message me when it's done. Just message it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So short time skip so that everybody's not fucking.
No, we're gonna roleplay every fucking thrust.
No.
Now, how does that particular thrust make you feel? Oh, I see.
Bird is returned.
No, hold on.
They hit
No.
the G spot.
It's what everybody wants to hear. You like that, don't you, bitch?
You're doing so well.
Oh, whoa.
Okay, yeah, no, I get that.
Oh no, Dirk missed it. Dirk missed when I kneecapped Spicy Butt with my response.
Yeah, they fucking took me the fuck out. Holy shit.
What?
Doing math.
Does Zitron really like the elf butt? And other pretty tattoos.
How did you produce that much?
He really liked that elf butt.
Yeah, just Oh, okay. No fucking lizard put out 3 gallons of seed.
Jesus.
I know.
When's the last time you nutted?
It's been a while. Our guy's literally gonna come out of the gym looking pregnant.
Unless he just sits there for a while and lets it drain.
Not
He
on
doesn't
the
have that
floor.
option.
Huh?
He gets drug out by the Zitron. He's like, yeah, come on.
Can't I sit here for a minute?
The longer you stay in here, the more likely I'm gonna add to the pile.
Fine.
Unless you you hungry?
Yes. I
Alright,
would love
I'll
another
look
one
at
of those
donut.
burritos. What?
Is your turn just slowly using thumbs to make a O face for the elf? Why you don't like that? He said he was hungry.
Mans is hungry.
Excommunication! I don't know why I was typing and I just have excommunication autocorrecting my stuff. And now that I'm thoroughly dehydrated, I'm gonna get water.
Okay. What is this donut you were talking about?
Mm.
When you have
That
a
thing-
really good nut.
That's that thing I just glazed that sticks out your butt, attracts a mate.
What?
Don't worry, that's porn logic. I blame Jade for that. Had sex with her a few times, and we watched some of her kinky shit together.
Oh.
Mm. I hope she's okay, though. I can hear what's happening faintly through the walls. No, I can't hear shit. I smell that. Oh, God. I don't even think Dave could clean up that much. What kind of monster would make Dave clean that mess up? Man, let's go
Who
get
said
you another
Dave was
brewery.
cleaning up? That's what the mop bot's for.
True. Or Mopbot! Mopbot, no! We Mopbot just sinking into the sea. Oh, there's more of them. Never mind.
Okay, well, you know, Citron, I could always cook you something from my home world if we have the ingredients.
Please, if you start cooking me stuff, I want to marry you and make you my wife and put babies in you.
Raven happens to be walking by. I support this.
How did Raven escape the being face
Tar.
slammed into balls?
I'm going to assume that they managed a sneaky roll.
No, are they going to go totally not find a way to get revenge or anything?
I'm not stupid. That's death.
You know what? It was more than likely that Schneely wanted her spot back, so they freed Raven themselves.
Like this, my boot.
Man, I hope our guy actually gets laid for once by somebody other than me. I don't mind, but it's like, that guy's cute. People get lucky, you know. Find him a cute human woman or something. Yeah, that's what he should do. Marry you a human woman, kiss her on the hot mouth. A lot of hair pulling going on there.
Did you know ballistic knives are illegal in Georgia?
Nice, I guess. Oh, my hair. It's a mess. Also, finding out the candy canes in the choking, kinky.
Family's over.
Yes.
Wait, question.
Answer.
Hmm.
It is the bitches or the female dog's physiology that allows for them to have like certain, I believe, certain animals where they can have multiple children from multiple fathers at the same time.
Yes.
That is the female's physiology. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
there's usually a special area where they store different sperm.
Alright, cool. So Jade's only got to worry about the one she's got. She's safe.
Some
Mhm.
species can even choose when to get pregnant, like sharks, for instance.
Alright, good. You don't have to worry about Jade until you have like 12 pups in her belly or some shit.
Yeah, no, Jade's a Terran. They're pretty boring.
Straightforward.
They got the worst end of the deal for that.
Okay, I know it's a porn thing, but bukkake sounds like a funny little, terrible Korean dish, doesn't it? Bukkake.
I mean,
It
it
literally
is an
just
Asian.
means cream covered.
Yeah,
So
it's an Asian word.
Yeah, it sounds like a thing that you wouldn't like if it wasn't what
yeah.
it is, and you see it on like a restaurant at a Korean like a restaurant menu. I feel like it would be a Korean restaurant, and you'd be like, you'd order it, and you'd be like, "This isn't what I thought it would be, but I'm curious." And then it would just become your personality for a few months, and you'd be annoying as hell to everybody you know.
I mean, it literally just does mean cream covered. So you
How about I
could
make
get
you cream covered?
like bukkake well, I don't remember if they used English words for names or if they use their own. I guess if it's a foreign food dish, then they use the American words.
I'm not entirely sure how that works.
I'm not entirely sure either. I think that's how it's done. So you could get like a bukkake donut.
Alright.
That I am immature.
Yeah.
I'm almost done.
Okay. Oh,
And yeah,
Abba.
sandwich. I know I'm gonna
Our
leave.
guy, you missed a lot. Like a lot happened while we were gone. Candy Cane kneecapped me with a comment about fetishes. And fucking our guy got just absolutely mounted in the showers. And he was the one who suggested it. Yeah, he was the aggressor in that scenario. Musician made a comment about it, and he's like, "Well, bring it on, young man."
You said, "All right, I will."
And he brought it.
He underestimated the elf booty, didn't he?
He really did. That was balls hurt,
Surprised.
but he's happy. Yeah,
Now
his
his are the ones that legs don't work right.
That's fine. He'll just lie against our guy's back while he's still inside. I know I'm not like your friend, but
I could just imagine it being like, so this is what it's like.
actually, I mean, I wonder who's the most sexually proficient character in that world. That's
Rousey.
not to say, no, it's not to say Ricky.
Ricky, yeah.
Okay, maybe not downstairs. Tongue game though is this motherfucker is like playing 5D chess in the nth dimension. He's spelling like this motherfucker is like spelling non-phonetic languages with his tongue, like he's transcribing the book of the old ones on your fucking walls with it.
Maybe Shadow can learn some things from that in that department too.
I think
Maybe.
Ivy's game would be up there because she's into that.
Yeah.
But I don't think she'd be on his level.
All right. Do you also want a list of the positions?
Nah.
Okay. Well, there you go. Everything on there but the ones marked are a 3 on. I just average them at 3 increase.
Okay.
There you go.
Where-
That's for Rozzy.
Where'd you send
Telegram.
him to? Telegram?
Mm.
Okay.
Stupid allergies.
Okay. Yep, that's a lot. Okay.
Jade asked her.
Mhm.
She didn't like say let's have
She wanted
normal sex.
She said
She made a
read.
mistake. Jade can tell you what it's like to literally be using your lover as a bed while they fucking violently hammer you while their feet and their hands forcibly burrow into the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
They also know what Rozzy's teeth feel like on their neck and
Yeah.
shoulder.
Yeah, no, it's time for a brain scrub. So she can recover.
Oh no, she's not allowed.
No?
Nope.
Oh.
No, she goes to Jack in and she gets that cord pulled and literally just hears the words, "Did I say you could forget?"
Okay. Because I just realized Jade hasn't done it in a day or two.
And then face to abs.
No recovery, only hump.
That's pretty much gonna take all day for those two, though.
Yeah.
No, Rozzy actually, just like statistically, thinking about character sheets, skills, background developed by over time in advance for like a possible another campaign if desired. I'm cool with whatever the fuck we do all the time. I think Rozzy actually probably would be one of the most aggressive lovers and is most skilled. As her
Yeah.
whole personality is animalistic. They've always been a wild creature.
Yeah.
They're just forced to wear clothes because their job makes them.
I think
They have
she
their
would get along with Dominique really well.
Probably really well.
If they've met, they're probably the best of friends. Dominique doesn't even like to use her human form, so.
Rozzy's the champion of the guild that the party would have been at.
Yeah.
That's their guild champ.
Yeah, I just don't remember which.
You guys had a chance to meet her in the last session. It's just you never spent a lot of time in the mess hall.
I just don't remember specifically which one Dominique.
All of the part, like Dominique, fucking Stan, Beatrice, all of you, you all shared the same guild hall in Ilvermont.
Okay, so it's all the same one.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull your nose away from the mic, you beautiful
I'm
bitch.
sorry. Oh my god.
Does
All we
Dominic smell
hear
good?
is small.
I
All we
only
hear is
wanna,
small Foppo snur.
yes, I want to hear your snur. I want to hear your whimpers. She was the chance 7 opportunities to meet her, 3 of which involved you finding her somewhere in the mess hall, just fucking absolutely shit-faced drunk with an abundance of like an all-you-can-eat base surrounding her, just stripped bare. Other times you could have found her if you would have went on more expeditions. Where she goes dungeon crawling to find things to eat that she's not supposed to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, so our guy is gonna take a little time to recover, and then he's gonna practice a little bit in the gym with his scythe, just like kind of clear out an area so that he can go through some drills his father taught him to, keep himself warmed up.
A burrito. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm too short. Never mind. I'm safe.
Oh, hello.
I owe you a burrito for at least I owe you. You need some actual food inside of you that's not mostly comprised of water and zinc.
Our guy will put the scythe away and take the burrito. Thank you.
You like those shredded chicken burritos, friend?
I do. They're very delicious.
Steak sauce and try not to think about the fact that I'm pretty sure, as long as the cat, now you've had Rivers come before. You're fine.
I'll be fine. Just
There's nobody else is gonna put it up. I put her giant spunk bubble away. She already got mad if I put the other spunk bubble away, though. Schneely. What's the deal with that little gremlin?
He just kind of sneezes.
What about her?
Yeah. Are they an item or are they just like inseparable assholes?
Well, you see, he's gonna look around and he's gonna kneel down beside. Rivers says she's just a cock sleeve, but I think Rivers actually growing genuine emotions towards Schneely. So, for all we know, it's just a sexual relationship, but I think they will become an item soon.
Yes. The number one way to hold relation pussy.
Yeah.
I haven't got there with Vivian yet, though. We're pretty much just work friends. I mean, she'd be a cute wife. It's just be awkward if, I round a corner and paying attention, stab her in the cunt with a horn. I think she'd kill me.
Or you run face first into her rear end.
I would not. I would suddenly
I'm
be
pretty
having
sure-
breakfast all over again.
I'm pretty sure if Vivian got stabbed by some horns, she would donkey kick immediately. Just
Yep. What about you? Are you you seem like you package some schmeat. Are you just like one of those people that it's like a switch because it's fun for you?
Yes, but circumstances sometimes don't always allow me to be the switch in the situation.
It's because River makes you weak in the knees, doesn't she?
Well, yes, and the one time I did try to top her, I got thrown under her.
Yeah, she's kind of scary. You threw me into territorial behavior. Well, I'm sure they're a good person, but I think they try to own everything. Which, I mean, I guess I understand that. They're reptiles. That's what we do. We take what we want. Some of us put slabs of meat in our mouth and slam our heads in the trees as a sign of power.
Don't hurt your head too much.
That's not me. It's my cousin species. The fucking weirdos.
There's a lot to learn here, isn't there?
Oh yeah. Oh, you haven't even seen the internet.
Internet?
Oh, shit. What is that word that Shanley used? Divination magic. Think. I know divination is a Terran word for know-it-all. So think that, but all across the communicable galaxy, all races spanned across the galaxy have free and easy access to it to communicate with each other. And 99% of it's porn, though. Unless you go to Terra, which they've banned. Oh, basically, what we did, you held yourself against the wall, and I showed you that I can, in fact, balance on your thick-ass thighs. Yeah, that, but hundreds of thousands of videos of different people and different species and different fetishes. And, yeah.
Oh.
Interspecies is the real big one. Basically, me pounding you, you pounding, I don't know, me if I get drunk, probably. I don't know what I do anymore. River trying to mount everything. Oh no, if she tries to mount Mary, though, I might actually cut her dick off. That's my station friend.
So are they anywhere near Vivian?
Well, they're in the gym, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're. I don't think that Vivian would be anywhere near there. Okay.
Yeah. And Jade is
Vivian's still
indisposed.
strapped in.
Well, she would have unstrapped, but she wouldn't have gone very far. Probably just hanging out with Duvessa.
Duvessa is right there, and River is lied by them while Sneely does Sneely stuff. Though
Kneeling.
the cloak will slowly push Sneely further and further up towards Duvessa and kind of extend itself and pull them in to share in the warmth. That, and it can tell they're critically low on mana, so it'll let them siphon a little bit. Basically a healing hug, but mana.
Duvessa's gonna get comfortable and just kind of wait for the headache medicine to kick in. I think for the moment, while she is waiting for her headache to go away, she's just gonna release her spell and not waste her mana.
Yeah.
You will tell no one of my generosity.
No, that would be counterintuitive. They think you are my cloak. My cloak cannot be generous. It is my cloak.
You grow wiser with every time she pounds your brains into a mush. Continue to allow this to happen.
I was gonna do that even if you didn't tell me to.
Now you have my permission, like a good girl. What?
I think.
I am literally older than your known universe. Are you really questioning me?
I said nothing about questions.
It's kind of going over their head because, like, if you're thinking they're sketch or just like they're very suspect and is the cloak being lecherous, they're kind of the primordial embodiment of chaos, which is the first. It's basically take all sin and compile it. It's if you can think of some depraved shit, that cloak will do it.
And has done it and will do it again.
There are still people alive inside of it experiencing what it will do. But it's not a hand, it's not alive, despite what Jade thinks. Jade in goal, expose Schneely.
Huh?
Do it.
That's Jade's end goal, is exposing Schneely's cloak. Alright, working on generating the... Yeah, Zitra's list is much shorter. I could probably just tell you it.
Just send it to me. I'll put it all on the list later.
You don't want people to know what depraved shit you're into?
Nope.
Do it, experience.
They will find out later.
This is a good compromise.
I just had the funniest idea. Because our guy grabs Duvessa by the hand. Come here, you. It's like, wait, what? What?
Come here.
Wait, I just woke up.
There you go. Get your rock out.
After the burrito, he would continue, self-training with his scythe.
Yeah, swing, swing, swish, swish. I'm not a good instructor. I use spears. Swing, swish, swish.
He would probably see how well he could spin it around and roll it around his hands when he transitions grips.
I love you, but if you accidentally drop it and cut your foot off, I'm gonna laugh.
Don't worry, you've seen some of the scars from my training on my back.
Don't die.
I won't. Not today, at least.
Don't.
Sounds like a good place to end the session.
Yay.
Okay.
I was running out of things that weren't teaching more magic or exposing the cloak.